Local law enforcement agencies offer ways to prepare your congregation or group for potential active shooter situations like what happened in White Settlement.
Erica Zucco is live at BCSO headquarters to explain what you can do. Erica?
Niku and Vanessa, this is the kind of preparation that you hope you will never need. But local law enforcement agencies want to make sure as many people as possible do have this information in case something were to ever happen. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office, along with other local police departments and sheriff's offices, including the Cibolo Police Department, offer free CRAZE training. That stands for Civilian Response to Active Shooter Events. They'll meet with churches, congregations, schools, and other local groups and share with them the techniques they can use to fit their specific situations. To sign up with that training through BCSO, you can contact score@bear.org, or you can contact a local police department or sheriff's office and find out the best way to get into that training. Now, back in May, the sheriff's office also announced that they would be allowing reserve deputies to help serve in places of worship. Reserve deputies serve up to 16 hours a month as reserve deputies, and so this adds those church congregations, synagogues, and mosques to the lists of places where they can do this work. A lot of churches already have their own security forces, but for those that can't afford them, this is one option. Live at BCSO headquarters, Erica Zucco, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.